everybody, this is Ms. Brinson. We are now in week 6. During week 5, you guys had to work independently, working with chapters 3 and 4, heredity and conception. And there was a theorist report also due. Your first theorist report was due last night. So this week we're going to be moving into chapter 5, which is the first chapter on infancy. From this point on, chapters 5 through 14, they're going to be divided up into developmental stages. So these next 3 chapters, chapters 5, 6, and 7, is going to focus on infant and toddler development. And we're going to start with the physical development, move into cognitive development, and then social emotional development. The next 3 chapters will be chapters 8, 9, and 10, which will focus on early childhood development, and it'll go in the same order: physical, cognitive, social, and emotional development. Following that will be the school age years, and then following that will be adolescence. So we're getting ready to actually give birth to a baby. So in the beginning, we talked about theoretical perspectives. We talked about the history and trends in early childhood development. Became familiar with some theorists by name: Piaget, Vygotsky, Bronfenbrenner, Erik Erikson, Freud, Watson. And then we took a look at now how our DNA is shared with our families, with our children, and so on. Some of you guys participated in the heredity chat we had a couple of Sundays ago, so that was good dialogue of having a better understanding of how DNA is shared, how our heredity is shared, how children can have parents that have brown eyes but yet they have blue eyes, and things like that. So as we move into chapter 5, it's very, very important that everyone is staying on top of their reading, that you're looking at the modules, participating in the activities and discussions. So I didn't give you much last week, partly because I know you had a lot of reading to do with chapters 3 and 4, and also I was working on with preparing the orientation that we just had Saturday for the department. So you didn't have a lot of discussion and things like that, but from this point on you will, because pretty soon you will be divided up into work groups where we will have a baby and then start working on and talking about how that baby is growing and developing from this point on to the end of the semester. One thing I want to note is I'm getting a lot of questions about TB skin tests, and when we get to the early childhood stages in the chapter, we're going to be talking about preschool environments and the development of preschoolers, and you're going to have to do a preschool visit. That visit, that assignment has to be directly linked to information you're getting out of your chapters. So for those of you who are doing your assignments early, you may not be getting the right information. And if you have not submitted a TB skin test to me and you go out and do an assignment, then that assignment does not count. Okay, because I cannot okay you going into an environment with children without adequately verifying that you have a negative TB skin test reading. Okay, so I just wanted to get clarity on that. And follow along with your syllabus. I posted a Microsoft Word version of the syllabus so that you can see it just like if you were in a face-to-face class. It's not broken up into segments, it's the full page. You can print it out, and then you can keep track of when your exams are, when your assignments are, and you don't have to wait for me to post it in the modules online. Okay, so I think that's it for this week. Start your reading if you haven't done so already on chapter 5. We're going to have a little dialogue about heredity and prenatal development. We're going to do that a little bit, and then we'll dive into the physical development of infants and toddlers before the week is up, believe it or not. Okay, I will be seeing you soon. Bye.